Good afternoon to all. We are going to take design thinking based on machine learning. So the first question is, in a healthcare project, patients complain that the disease risk predicts app feels unreliable and confusing. As ML engineer, which design thinking stage should you start with understanding your user pain points?
So the answer is empathize. So the empathize is the first stage of an design thinking. It helps us to understand the user's requirements. So here the user said that the website is unreliable and confusing. So we want to focus that how can we solve that problem. So as a machine learning engineer, we could talk to the patients and doctors, and we want to find how the doctors and patients are using the websites, and identify the issues like lack of lagging and poor UIs like that. So we don't start with test, prototype and ideates. We first focus on the empathize, because without empathy we can't do the further steps.
The next question. Your team has collecting mesh sales data with missing values and outliers for a retail prediction model. In design thinking term, what is the primary goal of defined state here?
So it is basically defined as to how you are going to approach the problem and how you are seeing the problem. For example, if you are working with Amazon or Flipkart, they have trillions of data with the sales report, the price, the discount. If a person tries to make twice an order, means it has to detect. We have to detect that twice order. Otherwise, it will be a failure in the resultant final resultant report or something like that. So for first step is to clean the data. You have to first refine the data with the necessary columns, how to remove the data and keep the null values as duplicates. So these are the steps you have to follow to define this.
Okay, the next question. During data pre-processing for a spam email classifier, you notice noise, text and duplicates. Which design thinking activity best fits the idea phase?
So in this, it is a correct answer is bootstrapping techniques, because in this ideas phases of a design thinking, we just focus on the different ideas. So in this spam email classifier, we may face as a different problems like a noisy text and an email duplicate emails. So in this stage, we can bootstrapping the pre-processing techniques like tokenizations and streaming and TD and IDLF and removing the duplicates. So these are the best solution for the spam email classifiers. So in this, the phases of an ideate is it is for goal is to creativity, gives up creativity. By using this pre-processing techniques, it gives us to explore the different ways to thinking in a many different way and gives the best one without choosing the wrong one. So the bootstrapping technique is the correct answer for this.
Okay. The next one, for designing ML experiments with small data set, which prototype approach would you use?
The correct answer is create the simple and low fidelity prototype using the k-fold crash validations to quickly test the multiple states. So when we have the small data set, we need to use the data carefully, because the training only one model is not enough. The results are not accurate. So we use the prototype approach, which means create the simple and quickly model to test. So that we use k-fold cross validations helps to split the data into splits and train the model in many times. So this gives better and reliable result for this data sets. And then other options like skipping validations or directly deploying, or the model is not risky and it is not accurate result. So the k-fold cross validation is best option. So it is simple and fast and effective.
Okay. The next one, in evaluating a fraud detection model where accuracy is misleading due to imbalance, the test stage in design thinking would involve?
The answer is test, because the test stages in design thinking focuses on validating the forces in the real users analysts. In error detection models, accuracy alone misleading due to the imbalanced data. Therefore, the data analyst evaluates the models using the metrics like precision, recall and the conclusion matrix to get the complete understandings of a performance. Precision reduces the false alarms, while recalls ensures the maximum fraud detections. Based on the feedbacks from these domain experts, the data is refined and improved continuously, making the system more effective and the real world scenarios.
Okay. Thank you everyone for joining this event. Thank you.